think today is April the 17th, 2026. We're going to go out on a little retiree ride today. If I can find Chris. There he is. You got your bike app going? You got your bike app going? Okay. Let's go over and hit this one spot. It'd be a good warm up, and then you take a look at that and see if you know another spot, and we'll. Okay. Yesterday and
Now let me get this.
Now yesterday, I was making a right here and heading back. Do you know any of this out here?
I don't know any of this.
Okay, well we'll do this and then maybe we'll come back and check this out.
I don't know.
Because I'm telling you, this is good stuff here.
So where did you went right?
Yeah, let's go right and we'll come back. If you want to, we'll come back. Because if this will go further and then link back into this, that would be cool too. But you have to check this out. This is good stuff. That's the part I was talking about. That's pretty good, ain't it?
Let's go tag it.
What do you mean?
Some ribbon on it.
Sure. I mean, whatever you want to do. That's you want to try to go back further and see if there's more to pick up back there?
Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Can you find that again?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's nice.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, that's nice stuff.
Sorry, I was trying to set up my thing to record.
Yeah, I remembered it's after the pond, and then after this, and then this, because there's 2 or 3 turns that look just like this, but I remember this right after the pond.
And then we go in, right?
Yeah, we go, just keep going straight.
I'm gonna stop right where.
Okay. So,
we go right.
so right now, this is the turning point. Hey, what do you think about doing one more lap of this, and then come back and let's see where this goes here. See if there's more we can put in with it. Because I'm telling you, this is a nice warm-up trail. Come and do that little turn deal, get the bikes warmed up, and then hit this. This is a good. And you've never been on this stuff either?
Sure I have.
Yeah. Well, Coomer kept telling me we kept doubling back on that far road, and he said there's trails right beside us in these woods. And I thought, I bet there is. And then yesterday I started fooling around and backtracking on it and everything, and this is what but I didn't go to this and see where all this goes. You got anything to drop a pin with in case we get lost?
I don't know.
We got full tank of gas. We ought to be all right. Yep. It amazes me how many trails have been put here in the past 30 years. It's just like, Chris, why don't you take this on up and then let's come back and see where this goes.
Do it again then?
Yeah, let's do it. Like I said, let's do it again and come back and see where this goes to and see if we can link that in.
Not been ridden in a long time.
Yeah, but that don't mean it won't go up and go that way a piece and then come back, and because this here, or we could hit this trail and take it back that way and see where it goes. You lead, man. Either we can follow us back and come back here, or we can do whatever.
Now let's go this way and follow it back.
You want to follow it back that way?
Well, I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. I'll follow you. Figure out what we want to do from there.
Well, it does kind of show where we're at.
What do you want to put a marker here?
Yeah.
See, there's something going on here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where'd you buy that ribbon at?
I ordered this off Amazon. Got some at Home Depot. So when we're coming, which way did we just come from?
Right here.
Right there. So
Yeah, you put you something right there.
right here. You
Yeah, it'd be fine. I just been hanging to the right.
Yeah.
Because I know the other place is to the right of me.
Back the trail the way.
Okay.
And then we'll.
Okay, we could do that. That's a good idea. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, keeps us from having to. Yeah, that'll work.
You just want to. Here, we can ride it or turn around and come back. I don't care.
I think it's a good idea. We'll go back and right where we come into it and make the left, we'll go straight and see where it takes us. You want to lead that or you want me to? What's that?
Trying to get by.
Yeah, we're going to see how far this is going this way.
Got a couple more.
Looks like there's a pretty good trail right here. Trying to get by.
We can wait.
got one down on the hill back there.
Oh, okay.
Big log top.
I don't know what this is. What does he do back there?
Just not grabbing the hill.
One thing I noticed him do it, he does this a lot.
Yeah, he's not, I just,
Tell him to find the
125.
spot. Tell him
yeah,
to
he
find
tried
the,
it like a 125, and I just said, you have all the power in the world, pull the clutch
Find-
in and leave it
yeah,
there.
Find the
He did.
spot and then
He fell back down there, but I think
he was doing good on that 250.
Yeah.
I'm
He's just
sure-
gotta
I'm
learn
sure
this is a
that-
completely different animal.
I'm sure that 19 fucking rear room is not even
He's doing,
smooth. Doing a little on the
He's still doing it.
He's got lots
Unless
of
you're
energy.
flipping it.
Hey, too much photo.
yeah, you can lock that thing a lot more than a 125, buddy.
Yeah.
Make sure you are.
Yes. Hold it there.
I'm trying.
No, you're not. We all hear it. Wow, 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 wow. Hold it there. That bike's got power. It'll do it.
So that's where we came from there, right? Okay, let's keep following that. See where it goes. All right, Chris, how much of this you want to get into?
What? This little rat and sheep stuff here.
Well, I hear them over there.
They're coming this way. They're all split up.
We just want to enjoy this for the day. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, I guess it could go. You want to check that out? I mean, this is pretty good off this. Where do you want to go from here?
They're all stopped.
Where do you want to go from here?
I don't know. What do you? We can go back. We can go back to the other part of back over there.
Go ahead, I'll follow you.
We'll go back over.
Okay, I've been there and done that. Like most of the time. Yeah, yeah. Hey, that way there.
They went that way?
Yeah, right through a small town. See, we even got something there.
I know. I wonder.
You got to be careful with our wanders around here, because our wander.
I know. That's what I say. Because I wonder if I get close to that edge, it's going to be straight down or just a
Yeah,
little.
yeah. It's
You want to go back on the old stuff, or you want to go do that loop we did yesterday?
It's whatever you want to do, man. I'm good. Like I said, I got 18 in yesterday, so I don't have to have a killer workout today.
Yeah, let's go do the we did on the new property yesterday.
Okay, I'll follow you. I get confused on new and new and old new and
yeah, that's I was talking. Yeah, so the right side, the Rita's property.
okay, well, yeah, I'll follow you. What a nice day. Yeah, that's where we come out at yesterday. Or whatever day that was.
So I was gonna go up there and look and see if there's a past that edge.
Oh, I don't know. So in other words, you're talking about where you get up on the ledge up there?
Is there any way to get around that ledge? To the right, look, if I remember right, it was a bunch of down crap. So.
Yeah, you probably can go in the creek, but everything's changed so much. It was, it had a spot about that wide, you could just ride right over it, but now that spot that was that wide has turned into that wide.
And it's on a...
Yeah, and it's turned into that wide.
All right, I'm gonna try to remember. I'm gonna go mark at that section where we got to the top and we didn't. You had to show me which way to go.
Okay.
Because piece of river. I don't remember how to do
So you're gonna go this way and go up?
it. No, I was just trying to where we came on the map
Okay.
and where we go in and see if I can figure out what trails we were actually
Okay.
at versus what's here.
Fuck.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
I don't know what happened. I lost all my energy. Okay.
I'm good. I just got in a spot.
Come under you so you can.
I find that on these days like these, a lot of times I hit that hill too damn fast. All right, let's see if I can make this happen. All right. Phew. Alright, Chris, let me take a look at my camera. Something just flashed on to me. See what I got. Ugh. Okay. All right, I think I'm good. So Sometimes this thing will go into the 2x zoom and it don't look right. That looks like a shitty little spot there, don't it?
Sorry?
That looks like a shitty little spot right there.
Just to come around there and just keep on going. Huh?
Yeah. All right, I'm ready when you are. Huh.
I can still see him.
Spot's a little tougher than it looks.
If my memory serves me right,
This is it.
he used to come up.
Really?
Remember, it always take me 2 or 3 times to try to get up this.
Yeah, that will be a little tough to come up. Like I say, we were out with John one day and you showed me this and I was like, I got to make a couple loops of that. I need to remember this. And I put it in my loop.
Let's see, what do we want?
I would say on that tree right there.
Right here?
Well, yeah, that one would work.
Yeah, we used to come
I bet that was fun, wasn't it?
well, it took me off on this property is a few hill climbs they took me to right off the bat was like, holy crap. All right, so we know this. I forget which. There's some hills back there that's fun, but I really don't know how to get back there. Our property line is somewhere around here.
Is that right?
One of them runs right against the...
Such a cool thing. Somebody sat down 30-something years ago and said, this is what I want to do, and it's grown. It's really cool.
All right, we're going down.
Sure.
I'll follow you.
Are you sure? I hope it was.
I can see you lining on it.
Might be able to go through. You want to try that over there?
Well, I'm going to look at that. I don't know what that drop off is.
Yeah, it's doable.
No, I mean up there at that.
What drop off?
Down right there. So maybe it's back.
See this one? Yeah. See, this wasn't washed up so bad before, and you could roll right up on it. How about over here? You can come over here. Yeah, that's what you can do, Chris. Look.
Go up right there.
Go up right there. And when you're ready, you come across and you can drop right into that creek. Yeah, they'll have to wait.
What is that?
Say, I'm out riding, they'll have to wait. It might be, I bet it's Edward on his lunch, wanting to know if a ride is, I have to catch up with him later. I'm just guessing. I'm telling you, I think that's a sweet spot right there. Oh, I guess I better get up here and do something, huh? Oh, I gotta remember I turned my gas off. It'll remind me, won't it? You think we got enough rocks around here to do this? All right. Getting close, huh? I'm telling you, that'll be the spot. Just remember, go around that tree.
Well, let's see how far. Here.
That's what I say. You could go to the inside there and come out right there where you're at. Oh, there's a line over there too.
A couple whoppers. I could clean that out. That just turns right down to there.
Yeah. This used to be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But it's done, washed out pretty bad.
Yeah, that outside there could be fixed real easy. Maybe one day I'll come over here. I don't have my saw. I got my whoppers,
Yeah, come over here and try this, Chris. You could follow that and just dump out right down there. Yeah, Chris, come over and try this over here. You all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Them trees there are a little bit tight, but I think you can get in between them. I think that'll be the line. I think that's gonna be the line. I think I'm gonna check that call real quick, see if that was... Hey, can you reach in that outer, the very outer one, and reach in there and get my phone out? Good deal. We've been 7.2 miles.
Oh crap, I forgot to set mine. Alright, 7.2. Let me see what mine is. Oh, 7.3.
Hell, here we go.
So
Yeah, that's old Scooter.
who is that? Your friend?
That's my neighbor.
Okay. He coming?
Well, he's at work. Nothing happened here. Apparently it keeps dropping it. Yeah. So in other words, that little bit of drop down, I can't call out.
Signal?
Apparently. I'm gonna try one. Yeah. Your phone did not register on a network. Okay, can you drop me back in there? Oh, here, let's see, I can get off. Because I've got to a point, I pretty much take it with me every time now.
Yeah.
For one thing, I can track the mileage. So you're showing 7.3 and I'm showing 7.2. So that's close enough, ain't it?
Oh yeah. For my mileage is always off on the odometer.
And maybe it ain't off as much as you think, huh?
Well, maybe it's I reset the circumference. Maybe that was it. I need to cut that line.
Oh.
Warm.
Yep. It's good for you, ain't it? Where you want to go from here?
Well, in times over there.
Okay, that sounds good to me. go up Little Bitch. You good, Chris? You... That's why I call this hill Little Bitch. Would that mess up your, would it reset everything? Oh, it broke your, oh, okay. That's why I just put my damn backpack. That's why I call that hill Little Bitch.
Well,
It's a little bitch.
50-50 for me. I don't know. The other day, I just read it twice right in a row. Today, it just kicked me right in the nuts.
That's all right.
Thank you, sir. Give me a second.
I went up that way yesterday, and today it's not too bad. It's neat the way it's off cambered. You got to go around it off camber. It's neat when you can do it.
Yeah, we did it Tuesday, I think.
Yeah,
Or last Thursday.
I thought it was Tuesday.
We did it again Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we did it Tuesday. Yeah.
Alright, let's get this son of a bitch up there. I don't know, I guess the first part screws with me.
It's rough. It bounces you everywhere, don't it?
And then I'm not.
What is, once you get past that rough spot right there, you got to pick up some momentum.
Yeah,
Right then. You got to get it then, because...
I think that's where I either make it or break it.
Yep. Yeah, you just got to make it through this as smooth as you can, and then you got to... You went right over at that time. Now, this gives you more perspective of Little Bitch. Well, it's got a cord. It's a good idea. Yeah, that cord. See, I got that cord going to the battery in my backpack. See a cord right there? I stopped about 4 times going up.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I'd say last summer I could have hiked up that hill. It would have. But now I had to stop about 4 times. Yeah, that's why I call that hill Little Bitch.
Got a good name.
Yeah.
Pretty nasty. It looks bad, but
It's just rough. It's just rough. See, and that's like on a muddy day. Some point in time, you got to get that bike up to about a run. If you can get up to about a run, ground speed, you'll go on over it. You went right over it that time.
I didn't hesitate as much as I did the first time.
Oh.
I got 12:30.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of time. What time you wanting to get out of here today?
Maybe 2 o'clock or something.
That's what I'm thinking, 2-ish.
Because traffic was absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
Here tomorrow and all that crap. I'm sure everybody's off, and it's just a...
See, I didn't even know thunder
I forgot.
until last night. I thought it was at least another week. Because I'm supposed to go to Montgomery. Is the weekend of the 7th, is that Derby? That'd be the first weekend, wouldn't it?
May 2nd is the first Saturday.
So it's the following weekend that I'm leaving. Okay.
My son's coming second. I just have
Cool. From Japan?
on the stay.
Really?
My wife and I yesterday were at a ball game at my grandson's ball game, and my daughter said, "Don't forget thunder parties this weekend." I'm going riding this weekend. I'm not going to make the thunder.
Yeah.
She said, "Well, don't forget, Noah's coming home in 2 weeks." I said, "No, it's like, oh crap, you're right.
Huh.
Oh crap, everything ready." But
I bet Mom's looking forward to that, ain't she?
and my son told her, he said, "Look, I know y'all are we're gonna get on each other's nerves for a while." I said, "Honestly, probably so. Your mom and I have been here alone for 6.5 years, 7 years. But buddy, I wouldn't trade the world to have you. Anything else up? You'll have life started here real soon, so you'll be off on your own."
I remember one time my alarm clock was doing something weird. I was done out of high school. I hadn't joined the military yet, so I was about 19. And the alarm clock was doing some weird stuff. I don't remember. It was like going off when it wasn't supposed to go off. And it went off in the middle of the day or some point in time. My mother went in there and grabbed my alarm clock and threw it out in the bushes. And she told me to go out and get it. And I looked at her. I said, "No, I'm not going to go get it, but I think it's time for me to go." Eventually, I went and got it, but I just looked at her. I said, "I think it's time for me to go." if you're getting that pissed off because my alarm went off,
Yeah.
I think it's I got my first job. I think my mom made me pay $25 a week. And she didn't need the money. The money meant nothing to her. It was, yeah.
Well, he's
Usually most moms don't want to let you go. My mom was kind of the one that pushed me out.
well, yeah. I mean, there's a point.
Yeah, she was kind of the one that,
It was that he was. I mean, when he was a senior in high school, well, he wanted to go to college, so he ended up going to Northern Kentucky, which is not far. But it's not home.
yeah.
So when he went to college, and then immediately when he came home, graduated, came home, he was home a month and a half, and then went to Japan.
He's been over a couple years, hasn't
He's
he?
been over there a little over 6 years. So for 10 years, basically, we've not really.
So you're talking he's 25, 26 or...
Oh, he's coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's old enough. He won't be no problem.
No. He's starting over, basically, and I said, well, we'll help you best we can, because we do the same thing for your sister.
Now, how often are you getting your grandson? Ain't you got him off and on?
It's all of a sudden it started. I mean, he's 6 now. He's in kindergarten, so he's going to school full time.
Yeah.
Then he'd spend the night on the weekends. Well, now he's getting friends, and he was supposed to come this week. I told my daughter, I said, look, if he gets a better offer, I understand.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt our feelings. Go be with his friends. That's what it's all about. So, well, yeah, we used to get him all the time, and now it's kind of whenever we can. So,
Have you got him a dirt bike yet?
he just learned how to ride a bicycle the other day. So, as soon as he gets a little better on the bicycle, I told him, we'll come up here and ride your bicycle a little bit, and then we'll see. My daughter wants to get him something.
Yeah, you probably, any more of these electric, man, I go to some of these neighborhoods delivering pizza, and man, some of these little electric bikes these kids are riding look really cool. I mean, they look
They're not
cool.
cheap.
They
Yeah,
look,
they're cool.
yeah, they look cool. And the neighbors don't mind because you can't hardly hear them. They treat it like it's completely different. Like completely different. Oh yeah, it won't take nothing for this generation to go electric because they'll been electric.
Have you seen that?
What's
yeah,
it?
I said the current generation riding 2-stroke or 4-stroke motorcycles will be the last. The next generation will be all electric. And I'm like, you don't know how close you really are. I don't know about all electric.
Well, they thought it was going to invade more than by now than it already has. You know what I'm saying? They thought it was going to, you know what I mean? But it is true, these kids now that are on them, that transition ain't going to be nothing because they're already on them.
It's a whole different. Have you rode John's bike before?
I rode Ed Fessler's KTM's some, and I just rode the Varg around, and that's what Ed Fessler, you know, he's got 2 of the Vargs. He's like, next time you come out, you need to get on my old one and ride it. And I'm like, I know I like it, you know. It's, I just know I will. But, you know, I grew up around gas and pistons and spark plugs, so it's, but I don't hate them. You know, I'm not
I'm not a hater. Not really, just around a couple times, and it would take some getting used to.
I tell you what, Ed's got them KTM free rides. I bet you'd like it. I bet you would. It's electric, and it's about the size of a 200, and it would have went right up this like it wasn't nothing.
Wasn't it at one time?
Well, he had a gas free ride. Lloyd ain't gonna have electric nothing. Yeah, Lloyd is prejudiced against electric bikes. He huh? Think so, but he's still against electric bikes. He treats them like they're Democrats. Yeah. But that's all right. That's I rode the free ride for an afternoon when I first got back in this. And I'm talking, I was like weighing what I weighed down and hadn't rode. And I was like, and just getting on it then, I was like, there's advantages here. You just concentrate on what you need to do. There's no clutch work, there's no gear, there's no nothing. You just concentrate. Yeah, you just concentrate on what you feel like you need to do next. And it would be an advantage for me.
I think it's on the hill climb at the top where, because I guess when you let off, and it stopped. There's no coasting, I don't think. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But I would be afraid I'd get to a point to where I'd think I was far enough and I'd let off and it wouldn't be.
I think you'd adjust to that because your let out is still pulling. If you don't shut it all the way off, you're still pulling. And them ones Ed got and John got, you set the gear down and the regeneration on it. You can set it at a maximum or you can set it at a minimum. In other words, if you want to feel like a 4-stroke, and that's where it'll regenerate the most too. If you want to feel like a 4-stroke, you're like, you can do it. Or if you want it to free roll pretty easy, you can do that too. In other words, when that thing glides down a hill, that motor becomes a generator now because it's sitting there. It'll actually bring the battery up just a little. During that period of time that you're in a gear down mode, it's... I think that's the nature of an electric motor. When it's putting power out, and it's still turning, it can generate power. I think.
So
I'm not sure.
They had a... I don't know how to discuss that. Never mind.
I guess if they de-accelerate into a turn, they could regenerate a little.
Something in there now, and they can only use certain... I don't know. But they were talking about the regen, and I didn't understand. Now the motor's doing. Okay.
Yeah, it's Ed. I think because that's one thing I think John and Ed disagree on. Ed likes running full generation, and John says I don't think it does that much better, and he said it don't handle as well like that. And I thought that's what it's got adjustments for. That's well, we know that's.
We have a weekly breakfast. Now Ed will come every once in a while, and then there's a couple other guys that.
Yeah.
And Sean, he'll bring stuff, and he'll wink at me, and he'll bring stuff up, and John will you can see him getting so red. That's not true. That is not true. And he'll start going on. I know that really what he talked about. I could $100 that it's absolutely right.
Yep.
And he'll get up there and he'll get smoking. And I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
I want to get on John for running off to Florida when it got cold. I haven't seen him yet. I sent him a message the other day, and he said he's ready to get out and ride some. Well, man, we ready to get moving? I think
Feel better?
Yeah, if I try to recuperate anymore, I'll need a nap.
I certainly appreciate that.
Oh, ain't no problem. Oh, it was good for me. But I did not hit...
My bike got jammed sideways.
But I said to myself, I'm not going to try to walk all the way up this hill nonstop. I'm not going to do it. Oh. I thought I can get a workout still stopping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're not here to impress anybody.
All right.
I'm glad you showed up. I thought I might be riding by myself today.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't mind riding by myself, and most of the time I don't, though. It's good if you get in trouble, you got somebody.
Yeah, that's my whole world.
Yep. All righty. That last little section there's pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to turn on my GoPro.
Mine's been playing the whole time.
I just turned.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna last.
Man, I got a battery. That damn thing probably weighs a pound. Bought me a big SIM card.
Bought you what?
I bought a big SIM card and an auxiliary battery. And I've never regretted it. Oh. That Klein stuff's pretty nice, ain't it? It's expensive, but it's pretty nice, ain't it? Those pants you got, ain't those Kleins?
No, MSR.
Actually, I thought they were Kleins.
Well, I went to the cheaper brand. That MSR. That Klein stuff. It is good stuff. It's expensive. But these are heavy duty. They got pockets. They got.
Yeah, I've been thinking about buying some of them tactical pants. They're not even riding pants, but they're tacticals, and they got a bunch of. I'm thinking about trying a set of them. Yeah.
I bought some summer pants. I called them for.
They vented a little better.
Real thin and vented.
Yeah.
But these to work when I'm doing anything but summer.
Well, when I got my weight down, I got about 4 different changes, which is great. I just wash them all about once a week or once every 2 weeks, but now I'm down to this one pair. Yeah, these need to be thrown in the wash. Okay, we're going to do this section here. You want to go ahead and lead it?
Yeah, that's fine. This section in here?
Yeah. Shoot, I don't know. You want to go over that?
No.
I don't either. I was just playing with you. I like that. No. That's kind of the way I am. No.
$9.8. What do you? Well, you're.
Yeah, mine's. I bet it'll be pretty close. I was trying to go over there and pick up that trail over there, somewhere from here, because I'm trying to lay out a little hair scramble loop for me and the Woods King. And yeah, well, what I did, I was coming down through here and then trying to go across and pick up that trail, and then remember that's the one that brings you down and it goes like that down the down the power line. But I don't know if I want to put that on that.
You know that rut. It had a few big boulders in it the other day, and it just took me right over here.
When I took what I put together yesterday was taking me right around 20 minutes to go around it, so that would be pretty good. I'm thinking about putting the turn track in it, but if we're out playing hair scramble, getting them speeds up is almost asking for it. You know, it's almost. But then also like this downhill spot down there, if you're tarred there, you could really mess yourself up there. Yeah.
Through that stuff, and then I don't know what are you feeling?
Well, I'm starting to feel a little bit. I can go a little bit longer, but walking up that hill. No, it's right.
Just work out. You want way back?
It's up to you, man. It's up to you. If we work our way back, let's do it. See if we can do it along the trail somehow. That's yeah, that'd be fine. That's yeah. That can work. That's why I didn't try when I was going up that hill. I was like, I can go further, but I stopped about 4 times. I was like, I'm not ready for a.
Let's just take our time, head back.
Yeah, I'm not ready for. I wasn't ready for a full-on interval.
You want to go back here?
Whatever you think, man. Okay, that sounds good. And then let's pick up that one section that we come out on and go back that way. How's that sound? You remember where we popped out on that new stuff that Joey added? We come up into the field.
Yep.
Let's go back that way.
You lead.
Okay. I think I can. I don't know if we come down that or... Oh, well, I'm going to follow this.
Fred, we just keep going this way.
Okay. What's that?
Up one more.
You want to go up one more?
I came down the hill, I went up.
Yeah, I went one over. Sorry I'm going so slow, but
No, I'm fine.
that's about what I want to do right now. Yeah,
Glad to be out riding.
that's the way I am.
Anything special?
I rode hard enough yesterday. I didn't need yeah. So do you think we ought to go up Rattlesnake or just go up the main road?
main road.
Okay.
Yeah, we could go the B trail and
Okay, I'll follow you.
let's just little. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll follow you. Well, that gives us about right at 2 hours. And I'm pretty good with that.
I got 13 miles, 12.9.
That sounds about right.